What's up, good people? Welcome back to another video. My name is Dree. This is the Dree Way. I talk about everything from lifestyle, fashion, home, and today we are going to be starting my closet makeover. So if you like that type of content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get into today's video.
Yeah, outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade.
So before we get started, let's just go back to the beginning. Okay, so as you can see on this wall behind me, it is blank, and I've already taken down like the little standard white shelf. The closet is basically two sides at this apartment, so let me show you. Okay, so we have this side, which is like shelving, and then we have the other side, which you can see there's a lot of stuff going on right now. But behind this door is like, it just goes wall to wall. What I decided I want to do was put my shoes on one side and clothes on the other. However, after living with the space for some time, while I still want to have those two sections, I realized that I still need more storage when it comes to actual purses and things like that. I'm also thinking of putting a vanity in the closet as well to be able to do my makeup. With that being said, we don't have all the space in the world. While it is a nice ass closet, I still want to make sure that it's still functional, not overcrowded, and still is aesthetically pleasing, you know? So I've taken all of my shoes out of the closet, purses, etc., and now all that stuff is lined up in my kitchen dining area, and it need to go. It need to come back in the closet. So we gotta get to work. So first things first, I'm going to start with the sneaker wall. And I have two Billy bookshelves here. We have to fix these bookshelves because they are in dire need of fixing. And let me show you what I mean. So as you can see, the back piece is completely detached, and the bottom piece is completely detached, which makes the other side detached, and it is just one big wobbly mess. So that is not okay. We need to fix that. When I originally installed these, I should have did a little bit more securing. I need this to be solid. So we're going to take out the drawer. I'm literally going to put the shelf back together. So let's start with that. So it is the next day because clearly I did not start on the shelves. But we're getting ready to start on the shelves now. I'm going to take all the actual shelves out, and then I think I'm going to have to pull it out of this closet and lay it across my floor in my bedroom because I don't think it's going to have enough space, and I need to lay it flat in order to get behind it. So let's just start.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 60 lip. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my time. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's up, good people? We are back in this closet, and yesterday Lord, I can't talk. Yesterday, I was able to go ahead and reinforce the Billy bookshelf so that they are good to go and sturdy. I did go ahead and add both of my Billy bookcase drawers to one side. I think I just like the vibes. I like the vibes of it. So, yeah, I went ahead and did that. This side is pretty much done. I am probably eventually going to get some type of like trim or something to go ahead and trim it out, but for now this works. For this side, I have a smaller bookshelf, but I'm still debating if I'm going to keep this here. However, I still need to buy an extender because I want it to be the same height as these over here. So I'm going to buy the extender, and then on this wall I am still contemplating getting my vanity. But right now this wall will be blank, but I do love the bookshelves on this wall, and I love the double drawers. Now it's time to tackle the other side. So this is the other side of the closet. Pure chaos. So I want to keep the dresser right here. I think that the dresser right here makes sense. I love how it just nicely fits in the like nook of this wall. So my pain point is my clothing. How do I want to hang my clothing? Because I don't like how it looks now. I like the idea, but I just don't like how it's up there. So back in my old closet, I had these clothing rods, and I have 4 of them because I had like 2. I had them doubled on both sides, and I actually really liked how that looked. So I think what I want to do is I want to add one of them above the dresser because it's about the same width of the dresser. So one of them above the dresser, one next to it, and then one down below. And then I want to add shelving on top of the rake. So that's the plan. And like always, we gotta take everything out. Yeah, let me go ahead and add all these clothes to my living room. My living room looks atrocious because all of my shoes is literally in my living room. So let's just grab a handful and just get this over with. I really need to go through these clothes. Are the current like rails I have up, and to be honest, I actually bought these on accident. I wanted like stainless steel ones, but I guess I wasn't looking properly, and I don't like them. They're not the worst quality, but because of the color, it just looks super cheap. I just want that. This is where we are. So I ran into a bit of an issue because the clothing rods split into 4 were not going to fit on the wall. They wouldn't fit 2 by 2 because they were too long. So I decided to unscrew all of the pipe pieces and literally just make 2 clothing rods to replace the ones that were there already. And I love the way this turned out. The shelf rails, they supposed to be on clearance, but let's see. I think I'm gonna get these plastic closet hole sockets. I got the boards that I needed. I got the brackets that I needed. Y'all probably can't hear me because I don't got my mic, but I'm about to go home so we can finish up this closet is cool. It's actually not that bad outside because it's above freezing, so it's actually a win. But yeah, I'll see y'all at home. Okay, so I have a new plan. I went to Home Depot. I got 5 of these black shelf rods. And I'm going to use the pieces that I showed y'all earlier as the actual pole. Because this is actual pipe and it's way stronger than the initial plastic rods I had up. And it just looks a little bit more sleeker. So that we're gonna put the also the closet sockets that the pole goes in. I am going to replace those with black ones. Now, because I'm using these, I don't technically need it, but I'm just put it there for security anyway. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and start with, I think I'm gonna replace these first. Yeah.
Yo, I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. I got one Virgil, got one, and then there's the only 2, man. How many times have I shown and proved, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey. Yeah, I got one lawyer, got one, and that there's the only 2, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in Stockholm, it's me, the Owls, and the twins, it's only the real. I'm moving way too humble, Weezy and handed it off, I still got them fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno, this one ain't come with a bundle.
So these are the new shelves. I love it. I absolutely love it. Story time about these shelves though. So, and I already knew this, like I was mad at myself for forgetting. But you know how when you go into Home Depot, I think Lowe's is different. When you go into Lowe's, it just shows the price is the price. So at Home Depot, they have like the prices, but they're per foot, not per board. So I think like it was like $8 a foot. So, and then I got to the register and they was like, oh, it's $70. And I was like, what? But by that time I was already invested and the shelves were coming home with me. So, however, looking at it now, I think this is way better than what I was about to try to do. It's way cleaner. I got one piece of wood to be a shelf. The shelves are finished. Well, they're not finished, but the wood is actually really pretty. I love the color. I think it goes really well with the black, and it was worth it, especially because I used the rods from my old closet. I just reinvented them. So yeah, I think it was a nice little investment, and I'm probably going to have to do another one because I think I want to add some more shelving on this side if I move this other stand. I think that'll be so cute. But yeah, that's not happening in this makeover. That's down the line. Right now, I want to live with this, see how I like it. But I think that this is so cute. This is definitely what I was going for. I wanted this to be some type of like, you know, like boutique store feeling. And this gives that. Yeah. Can't wait to put my clothes up. And another thing that I was deliberating on was I didn't want to lose hanging space using like the individual clothing racks, like what I showed you what these racks look like originally. I didn't want to lose clothing. I didn't want to lose clothing hanging space, so I didn't have to lose any space. It came out super cute. These things were $6.98 a piece. However, on Home Depot website, it said that they were on clearance for $4 if I go into the store. So I went all the way to the store and they was ringing up its regular price, but management saw what I saw, so they ended up giving me $2 for the clearance price. So that worked out. So yeah, I think the next steps, clean everything out of the closet, all the shelves that I'm not using, leftover pieces. We're gonna clean it up because baby, my house look crazy. So as you can see, I started adding some of my jeans to the clothing rack. I really just been playing with them to figure out how I want to fold them up because I like this little like space here. I might not put anything right here for real. I might put like a little container with like my belts to go on here, but for the most part this will be empty. I just like that kind of like empty space. It just help it feels less cluttered to me. I don't know, but we're gonna see if I truly end up adding something. The only thing I think I want to add here is my belts, but with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the clothing. I still have a few things I want to do on the other side. I ordered my IKEA shelf extender for the other shelf. I did move it over a little bit, but you'll see that when I get the shelf extender. And what else did I order? A rug. So the rug and the shelf extender, when that comes in, we can go ahead and finish up like the finishing touches. And I think I'm going to add a few little decor pieces just to give it some without doing too much, because y'all know I don't like a lot of stuff like on top of stuff. Like if it don't have a purpose, very minimum. So with that being said, what I'm going to do today and to the rest of the things that I get come, I'm going to add the rest of my clothing to this wall. And then we are going to go ahead and add my sneakers to the other wall. Let's go ahead and put these clothes up, and then we can go straight into putting the shoes up.
A million in chocolate chips, and that's your time my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on a whip and a crown on a 6, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, yeah, but I can say my petty reasons. They wanna know how I'm living my day-to-day life in the regular season. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay, and New Year's all I did was stretch, okay, and Valentine's Day I had sex, okay. We'll see what's about to happen next, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one, and that is the only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in Stockholm, it's me, the Owls, and the twins, it's only the real. I'm moving way too humble, Weezy and handed it off, I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno, this one ain't come with a bundle. I'm in the win, a million in chocolate chips, and that's your time my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on a whip and a crown on a 6, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, yeah, but I can say my petty reasons. They wanna know how I'm living my day-to-day life in the regular season. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay, and New Year's all I did was stretch, okay, and Valentine's Day I had sex, okay. We'll see what's about to happen next, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. happen. See what's about to 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 happen. See what's about to
Okay, good people, so I have officially added the extender to the smaller shelf. It did exactly what I needed it to do, and I have all my shoes out on this side with my two functioning, let's get into it, Billy bookshelves, because I was able to get them back on track, literally. So if you want to see more about the Billy bookshelf drawers, I have a separate video just going in detail about these drawers and just my 1 year review and what you would actually need to make sure that they actually stay functional, because yeah, it takes a little work, a little extra effort to truly make them functional. But now it is the best time, because we get to add the finishing touches, including adding a door on this actual shelf, because I bought a glass door because I thought it just give a little bit more custom closet to balance out all of the bookshelves. So let me go ahead and get this door on.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas around me, ride or die, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.
So now that I have this door installed, baby, putting this door together almost took me out. I've never had this style of IKEA door, but it's nice. I will say it came out just like I wanted to. I added the extender, so now it is just time to add these finishing touches. So let's go ahead and get started.
TT, two-turn baby